Hey folks, I'm just making this video for myself more than anybody else, but I figured I may as well post it. But this is more just for my own archive so that I can look back on in the future and, just show where I've been in life and whatnot. So one thing that I've learned traveling all over the world, that especially if you are a solo traveler. Now, us solo travelers, we don't have any problem entertaining ourselves. That's just a way of life. That's just, first of all, I'm not just a solo traveler. I'm a solo liver. I'm a bachelor and pretty much a loner. Been like that for the last couple of years. I'd say the last 5 years, really hardcore loner. I do have a cat. Folks on here know I have, Mr. Boots, but he's got a cat sitter right now, and so he's being well taken care of. So anyway, I'm over in Southeast Asia right now. I'm in Thailand in particular, and one thing that I realized that when you go somewhere, let's start here. When you go somewhere, you already know, because you've traveled pretty much all your life, and whether you've done it with friends, whether you've done it with a significant other, in my case it would be a girlfriend, or your pals or whatever, a group of you guys. So I pretty much done it all. I think that's why I'm narrowed down to now just being a solo traveler. But anyway, what my point was this: that when you go somewhere, you've done it so many times, you already know where you're going. It's going to be pretty much like everywhere else that you've been. And you may say, well, why is that? And why would that be true for you, or in this case for me? Is because human beings on planet Earth, we're all the same. We all come from the same gene pool. We're all the same. So we all are out here trying to make a living and just surviving for the most part, right? So say, for instance, like right now, I'm at a hotel, okay? Now, maybe I have the benefit of having been a night manager at a hotel before, so I know how hotels work, okay? So these folks around here, they're doing what they're supposed to do. No complaints. They're doing their jobs. They're surviving, right? And so there's not too much out of the ordinary that's going to happen at any particular hotel that you stay at. And it doesn't really matter whether it's a high-end hotel or just your regular old motel on the side of the road. They all pretty much are the same. So the thing about traveling is that, now I'm speaking for myself. Obviously, I'm speaking for myself. When I go somewhere, I'm going for the different cultures, but they're still human beings. But I'm going to experience how they, in whatever country or whatever region, how they are leading their lives, because we're all still trying to survive. That's at the core of us. So that's my objective. So for people that are going on trips and whatnot, expecting different things, like, for instance, if you're going on a beach trip, a beach is a beach is a beach is a beach, right? I've been to some of your more popular beaches around the world. Let's say, for instance, in Rio. You guys heard of Ipanema Beach? Copacabana? A beach is a beach is a beach. You guys ever been to South Beach in Florida? A beach is a beach is a beach. Have you ever been to this beach here called Patong Beach? A beach is a beach is a beach. So there's really not much more to it when you do that kind of a trip. Let's say you go on a mountain trip. A mountain trip is just that. It's a mountain. Mountains are mountains. So when it comes down to the real essence of why I go places, is because I want to experience the culture and the different languages and the different foods also. Even though I will find myself depending on what country I go to, that their cuisine doesn't really suit me. I will try it. I will try their cuisine. But if it doesn't favor me, then I start leaning back toward to my more traditional Western diet. But at least I'll try. And then to end this, I know this is going on, but we'd always talk about things like this. I enjoy talking about things like, especially traveling. Now that I don't drink anymore, it is now, here's the thing. So when you're drinking, and most people drink to get a buzz, why else would you be drinking? It's not to relax. I'm relaxing right now. This is relaxing for me. No alcohol, relaxing. But when you have alcohol in you, then everything is distorted. So you can make the most mundane place anywhere in the world and make it the most exciting thing in the world because it's distorted through alcohol. So once you've eliminated alcohol from your diet, then really it comes down to just the culture. Now, I'm again speaking for myself. For me, being a single man, lifelong bachelor, then of course my interest in the women where I go is also of import. And so I do appreciate the women where I go, and I enjoy meeting because, again, different culture, different people, they eat different foods, they talk a certain way, their mannerisms are different, and so I get enjoyment out of that. But a day like today is Sunday here, I had breakfast. In my mind, I said, you know what, today you are not going to do anything where I have to just stretch out and do a whole bunch of walking or anything like that. Today I took a break from working out. So I didn't run today. I didn't run this morning, and I didn't lift today. So it literally is have breakfast, sitting out here in the lobby, sitting here in this nice chair, right? Look at this chair, look at that. And just looking out, I'm looking down the road here. I'll show you guys real quick. I'm looking down the road, and down at the end of the road is the main drag. And the life is out there, right, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm just relaxing. Now, what I may do, I inquired at the front desk here about, there's a really fantastic show that they do here. They're a customary, traditional Thai show that they, to highlight their culture over the centuries, which I've been to in Bangkok. But I just want to see a different show and see how they put their presentation on here in Phuket. So and I think it's a kind of a dinner theater type deal. So I might do that tonight, and that would be the extent of my entertainment. And then after that, come in and get a good night's sleep in preparation for getting my workout routine going again tomorrow morning. Get up bright and early, go running. I've been running on the beach, believe it or not. I think I have videos on here. But that's it for the solo traveler. The solo traveler is happy with themselves, being by themselves, and just peace of mind. Peace of mind. Hope you found this interesting. This really is for me, so I can reflect back on it years from now. When I'm old and decrepit, I can look back and say, yeah, man, you were doing it. You were doing that. All right, I'll see you guys in another video. Take care of yourselves.